On the outskirts of Bamako, a meat market has turned into a makeshift camp for those fleeing the violence in central Mali. Adamou and her newborn Hawa have just arrived from Mopti. She fears for her life, so we have hidden her identity for her safety. Despite maintaining a peacekeeping force nearby, the UN did not intervene when her village was torched. She says those involved in the attack were not Al-Qaeda or ISIL fighters, but those meant to protect her. Speaking out could get her killed.
It's the Malian forces and their partners, the white-skinned ones, who attacked us. I was terrified. They set our homes and villages alight.
The UN accuses Malian forces and foreign fighters believed to be Russian mercenaries from the Wagner Group of war crimes, including torture, rape, and arbitrary killings. At the UN Security Council, Mali's foreign minister from its military junta denied any wrongdoing.
The UN peacekeeping mission is the problem by fueling ethnic and communal tensions exacerbated by serious allegations.
Mali is calling for the immediate departure of the UN peacekeeping mission, saying there is no peace to keep. There have been protests in Bamako against the decade-long UN presence. Protesters blame the 13,000 soldiers for the deteriorating security situation. But for those displaced, the UN peacekeeping mission known as MINUSMA is not the problem.
The situation is bad. Before we thought armed groups were the threat, but now it's the Malian army and its partners that we're scared of.
We really don't know who to trust, but it's not in our interest for the peacekeepers to leave. They help us survive. We can't do without them.
Nearly 500,000 Malians have been displaced in the past decade, according to the UN. Aid agencies fear the departure of the UN peacekeeping mission would turn the humanitarian crisis into a disaster. There is no electricity, no running water. Every time I come to this makeshift camp, it appears to grow bigger in size and more crowded, with displaced people living in dire circumstances without any help from the government. Mali's military junta says with the help of the Russians, it is gaining ground, clearing village after village of armed groups. And yet, people living here are too scared to go home. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera, Bamako.